2023 Harley-Davidson LowRider Saint Hello. The updated 2022 Harley-Davidson LowRider Street gets fresh West Coast cruiser styling and a bigger capacity 117 cubic inch Milwaukee 8 feet V-twin, along with the signature bagger sculpted panniers, making it one of the best looking and most versatile cruisers on the market. The murdered out black LowRider Street looks sensational with its deep bronze wheels, dual shotgun exhaust, flat bars and stippled alloy, drawing admiring glances from tradies and tourists alike on Healesville's Cafe Strip. Along with updated styling, the new FXLR Street receives the larger 117 cubic inch version of the Milwaukee 8 feet air-cooled V-twin, previously only seen on the CVO models, hiking outputs to 105 horsepower and 167 nanometers, a not insignificant 17 nanometers of extra tire squishing grunt. This is aided by the heavy breather air intake, which is now positioned more aggressively forward of the engine. The analog gauges get replaced by a tiny digital display sitting at a convenient viewing angle on the handlebar riser, contributing to the stripped back, no gauges feel from the cockpit. Functions including speedometer, gear, odometer, fuel level, clock, trip, range and tachometer easily scrolled through via a bar-mounted toggle switch. As with all Harleys, there's an indicator switch under each thumb, which feels very natural once you're accustomed to it. An electronic cruise control now comes standard, operated by a simple-to-use switch on the left handle grip. How do rivals compare on value? To find rivals that punch in the same weight category for performance and quality these days, though you're mainly looking at similarly priced European and US models. The BMW R18 Classic comes with hard saddlebags and similar outputs from its 1800cc Boxer twin, but includes a large 10.25-inch TFT display, 3 riding modes, traction control, heated grips and a heated seat for $27,650. It's feature-laden and a fair chunk of change cheaper, but missing some of the pugnacious attitude baked into the LowRider's gloss black flanks. The Indian Dark Horse might be the most obvious competitor for the LowRider Street, with very similar specs including a 171 Nm, 1890cc V-twin along with sinister black plaid styling. It also comes with remote locking saddlebags, 3 ride modes and low-speed cylinder deactivation for $38,995. At the other of the spice scale sits the Ducati XDoval 1260s, packing a significantly more powerful water-cooled L-twin and some edgy, in-your-face modern styling at $37,950, but I doubt many prospective Harley buyers are cross-shopping with the XDoval, or anything else really. In reality, I suspect the vast majority of buyers with a LowRider Street-shaped hole in the garage want something with the HD badge and nothing else will do. Quality, comfort, space and storage. The LowRider Street feels solid and brawny from the moment you climb on board, with the chunky forged aluminium levers and chest-height back grips that provide enough leverage to bench an Olympic barbell. Once on the move, though, the FXLR Street doesn't feel heavy, with its more central footpegs and flatter bars in comparison to the Road Glide Street, giving the bike a more purposeful demeanor without compromising much in the way of comfort. Did find my middle back aching slightly after some lengthy freeway jaunts to and from Victoria's Yarra ranges, with the reach to the bars resulting in a bit of a barstool slouch, but this is something any owner would quickly rectify with some personalization. Once on the move, the LowRider Street glides through turns with a grace and fluidity that belies its size, with 31.3 degrees of lean angle on each side, allowing it to be hustled through bends at a respectable pace before the hero knobs start kicking up sparks. The LowRider's pegs are positioned slightly further rearward than its Road Glide sibling, making spirited riding feel a bit more natural. The damping from the front and rear feels well judged, ironing out all but the most egregious semi-trailer crafted road chasms, while still holding a line with aplomb, though the black spurs tightening sweepers. Inspired by the improbably fast cruisers in the US King of the Baggers Racing Series, one even attempted to harry the occasional sport bike. But although the front 4-piston calipers offer good stopping power, the LowRider's mass and compliant suspension make too many trail-breaking shenanigans inadvisable. Overall, though, I was pleasantly surprised by the ST's mountain pass competence for a big cruiser.